Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome to another Racial Aliens video on the free-to-play account, the free brew account, guys. Day 223. I haven't done a video for quite a few days, so I wanted to give you guys a summary of what I've done the past few days. And I've been doing the fusion. I want to do these fusions, even if it's a bad champion. Mother Cybele is not that special of a champion, to be honest, in my opinion. Like, comparing all the fusions that I've done this past year, this past 223 days of playing the account and just progressing through in this video series, like, I've got quite a few of the fusions. I only missed Astralon and the what was it called, this guy right here. I missed it for 15 fragments. What was it called? Versulf. I missed it because I just didn't have the time at that period of when this fusion was going, but I could totally do it. I mean, I could totally do it if I was playing as I usually do. Okay, so yeah, Versulf, I guess I didn't get him, and okay, Akoth is not a fusion, so I guess it's a Doom Tower champion. So Mother Cybele, I'm doing my best, guys, doing my best. You can see how many champions I've picked up so far. I picked up 3 of these. I've leveled quite a few of them. Didn't ascend them just yet because I want to see if I'll be able to finish off Cornelia. Cornelia is acquired through the champion training, which, thank God for BlueStacks, guys, like an auto-clicker. Without an auto-clicker, I would have so many headaches of playing 2 accounts at the same time, trying to farm all the time using that auto-click feature or the macro feature. The macro feature is more about saving time than anything else. It just saves me so much time, and I'm at almost 10,000 points, 9,700 points, and getting very close. I've got a day left, and I can totally do 4,000 points in a day. I didn't do so much today because again, I was busy with other stuff, but I will be doing them. We've got a Dungeon Divers event. It's gonna coincide together. There is also a spider dungeon at the moment, spider tournament. I can totally do the spider tournament. The thing is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna push for that one as well, because if I do get Cornelia, that's 1 epic, so that's 25% of the fusion done. And guys, if there's a summon rush tomorrow, which gives one of the epics as well, 12 useless epic. I've done a showcase, you can check it out. Unique but useless. This summon rush, we're gonna have a 10x on Battle Khazar, Sethalia, and I think it's Hakorn. The other one is Hakorn. It's cleansing champions. So Battle Khazar is not only a cleanser, he's a great champion overall for an account. Not gonna be that huge for my account personally. Gonna be huge for farming dragon, which is always fun, I guess. Gonna be huge for the undead hordes if I do manage to get him. And well, that's it. I mean, it's a good time for me to open up my shards. I know I should always open them during a 2x, but look at this, guys. I've got 10 sacred shards and a wish. My wish from that sacred shard is to get a 10x champion in the free-to-play account. I've got 3 voids, which there is no chance it's gonna be CP in one of them. But I mean, if it's 3,000 points for Versulf, that's only what, 6 sacred shards. Ooh, 6? That's a bit high, right? No, if I do 3 voids, that's 5 sacred. 5 sounds way better. Okay, so if you guys see a big summoning video tomorrow on the free-to-play account, then you'll know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be me summoning my sacreds and my voids, trying to get like 3,000 points, which hopefully is gonna be the amount needed for 12. It might be 3,600. Who knows? We'll just have to wait, I guess. But that's it in terms of the events and the fusion. I'm doing my best, guys. The biggest issue with these classic fusions I've seen time and time again, people just getting the champion but then having issues with the potions. Keep your potions at high levels. I don't have them at high levels. I only have the force ones at high levels, and these can just disappear. I am running pretty low on arcane ones, but if I finish the fusion, I don't mind the legendary. So the legendary needs way more of everything, like the superior ones, but you can always do it at a later point. Just get the fusion done, use your potions, and that's when you focus on the potions. But most of these I get from doing clan boss every day. And talking about clan boss, let me show you my updated clan boss team. I can do a run, although there's no point in doing a run on Ultra Nightmare at the moment. I guess I can do a Nightmare run. I need to change one piece of gear. But guys, I went back to the normal budget and kill level. So if you guys remember, with the budget and kill level, the way it works is 3 DPS, Man-Eater, Painkeeper. That's it. I didn't do the Frank in the Fat. I changed all the gear. Frank in the Fat was giving me headaches. Not in the sense it didn't work, in the sense that the rotation to make Frank in the Fat work is a bit too much compared to this. This setup takes me like a third of the time, and it still works the same, and it still does the 2 key. As you can see, 78 million. So I did 38? No, more than 38 on average. Okay, so 39 on average per key. I didn't watch the second key, I was away. But even on weak affinity, which is Spirit, with 2 champions on weak affinity, I managed to do it. So the weak affinity doesn't really matter for Geomancer, but it shows how strong he is. Like, I was doing 18 million damage in a run just from Geomancer's passive. It's double hitting on Ultra Nightmare, so that basically doubles the damage, I think, right? Or am I thinking wrong when thinking it doubles the damage? So yeah, pretty solid run overall. I think I can get even higher damage with Frozen Banshee if I put her back into the what's it called, the gear that gives her a counterattack chance. What's the name of the gear? Always when I record, I forget the easiest names. Retaliation, man, the easiest names of the gear, I always forget them. So yeah, Retaliation gear can get her back into the Retaliation gear. But I was running her in this kind of setup with 100% crit, just testing it out to see if she can actually get a bit of damage through that. But Retaliation might give her a little bit more than usual. But her plus Althar usually gets me to full poisons without Retaliation. So Retaliation would just add a little bit more to that headache. And I don't want to be in a situation where there's too many poisons and not enough room for Geomancer to have the HP burn, because HP burn plus Geomancer works so well. So the only way that this team works, by the way, is if Geomancer is the slow boy. So slow boy means very low speed. I didn't have him at slow speed so far. I tried him at a 232 speed previously on Frank in the Fat. 232 is okay, and it works wonders everywhere else. Like, a fast Geomancer is insane in terms of content. And if I ever upgrade my clan boss team, guys, I am gonna say that I will be using Geomancer in other areas. This A3 is insane. It doesn't let anybody take a turn. This is a 3-turn cooldown, full depletion, and Terminator steal. So Man-Eater has the same thing, but this needs so many more books and doesn't do all that much. This one does the HP burn and the Terminator steal, and basically makes this a 2-turn cooldown. So 3 turns here, but he steals it, makes it a 2-turn cooldown, applies HP burn and weaken. So on content where you can actually steal the Terminator, this is insane. And it works so well in the faction wars, which is the next point I wanted to go over with you guys. Faction wars, I've done my second faction at 63 stars. The second one, I knew I had the team. I had Brogni, I had Geomancer, I had what's his name, Herndig. So easy 63 stars. Barbarians is a no-brainer with Sal of the Drakes. The next one is honestly gonna be Orcs and Sacred Order once I put more focus into my teams. At the moment, I'm not putting too much focus, but I'm slowly getting into it. So the focus comes in getting more champions to level 50, which can work, but it makes it tougher. At 50, it's tougher than 60. Very squishy champions. You need more stun sets. And a good example is Belaware. If you've seen my latest summoning video on the free-to-play account, here's Belaware. I got him to 50. Stun set, he works so well with the stun set, although he's very slow. 175 is slow for what I want him to do. Ideally, I would have had HP % gloves, HP % chestplate right here, or defense, just so he becomes more tanky. And then I will also book him out. But he doesn't need the books. He's a AoE champion, so AoE on the A1, A2, A3. It works on all his skills. Is a good way to tackle factions, and that's my next step going into the account. Okay, tackling factions and what I can do with all these level 50s. So Ninja is Shadowkin, unfortunately, so I'm not putting him into the next level 60 kind of, I guess, rotation or something. No, order of 60s. He's way back. I don't mind Kyrim releasing the Shadowkin and me requiring to do Shadowkins as well. I've got Ninja, I've got Taragi. Taragi is Shadowkin, right? Yeah, I remember correctly. Taragi. I've got Yoshi, so that's already 3 of the faction that I have, which are great champions. So another 2 fillers in there, I can possibly do it, but it's gonna be an added headache. So in terms of that, I'm doing well. I have Tainix here for her own faction, really solid champion as well. Building up Satyr. Satyr is a really good uncommon. I've never done a showcase before for skinwalkers, but I really want to do it up next, and it's gonna be a solid showcase because Satyr has this skill right here. Attacks 4 times at random, decreases the turn meter by 15% if the attack is critical. So you build him with 100% crit, and this on a 3-turn cooldown, you can really control the turn meter of enemies. This is a really good skill. Sets like a reflex set work wonders with this, but I know it's not easily accessible, and it's great because Satyr is you can get him from the campaign. I think it's stage 2, right? I think it's stage 2 or 3. I think it's 2. No, it's 3. It's better if it's 3. What? It's not 3. It's 4. Okay, 4. That's where he is. 4. I was wrong twice. But Satyr is such a good champion. Very low base speed, so you'll need to have good gear if you're gonna put him in a team. I've seen teams work with him with 3 Satyrs, just finishing off faction wars, but my skinworkers are solid. I've got other champions in there as well that can support each other. I'm not gonna obviously focus on any other champion that I've done the factions for, so orcs and dwarves are way behind in terms of order of finishing a champion off now. So Ogryn tribes, I've got good champions. Skinwalkers, I've got Hofores, I've got what's his name, Steel Skull. Those are really good. Those 2 are really good. Oh, I've got a level 40 right here, Shield Guard. I think I'm gonna food him because I don't need him. I've got so many champions here that I can actually sacrifice, and I think I should be okay. But not to ramble on more, I'm just working on the account, guys. You can see the progress. You can see I'm leveling champions to 50. Razin is gonna help a lot with the Lizardman. If you have any other champions in mind that can help me progress and you see them right here that I didn't mention, just put it down in the comments because I sometimes forget about it. I finished dwarves with Melga, so yeah, if that's not crazy, it just shows how strong Brogni shields are in terms of carrying you through. In terms of the other dungeons, I don't know which one's gonna be easier now next. I think, as I said, I think orcs. Once I put a solid team with orcs, I think I'm gonna be able to do that one. I don't know about Bannerlords, but I'm gonna work on all the factions, guys, and get that Lydia for this account before the end of the year. That's the goal. Before the end of the year, getting Lydia. That's the goal for the account. This was the video for today, guys. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be doing some summons and getting lucky. Oh, ancient chart. Talk about getting lucky. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.